Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Really good.
So,
I did a workout on these things today. The 1Ks.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
my spikes.
Oh, we need spikes for the first part.
You sure you want to do the spikes for the ending though?
No.
Because I feel like if we switch shoe spike how you had it on paper, that's gonna take time with tying up. Too much.
Okay, so the thing is, did you do the warm up 3K
I did my 3K. I'm just on drills and then strides.
drills and strides, right?
Yeah.
So let's get the warm up in and full warm up. Then we have two 1Ks.
1K. Yep.
They're at 255. So if you hit 178, 180, you're hitting the VO2 max, right?
Yep.
So we'll put about 90 seconds in between. And then we have 3 minutes. Then we get to 6K at 172, 174. So that's probably 320 per K. But we are not much concerned about the timing, right?
Yeah.
We're concerned about the heart rate
For the tempo.
for the tempo, for the threshold part. Sorry. And then we're gonna go 3 minutes. Then we're gonna go back to our VO2 max stuff.
Yeah.
So we don't want to overcook it. It's going to be the second part of it is another 1Ks at 255.
Yeah.
With 60 seconds, and then that's pretty much it.
So we start with shoes, spikes. The last. I feel like that would be the easiest for like.
Oh, you want to wear spikes for the 6K?
No, for the two last 1K.
The last 1Ks. Oh, we can do that. We can do that if that makes you comfortable.
I think that will be or we start with the spikes. But I feel like that's gonna mess up my Achilles because I'm going for
Okay, let's do that then. That's fine. I got it. Yeah. So how's your
calf.
calf?
Calf is doing fine. Hopefully it doesn't flare up. I haven't felt anything since my race.
That's
Well,
good.
actually, not even in my race was fine too.
Okay.
So the day before was good.
Okay.
So it's been since Friday, hasn't been tight.
Okay. So you've been healthier.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did get my blood work on that Friday.
Yeah.
And pretty much, I had a very, very high amount of liver enzymes, and I have to go for like a ton of checkups now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. They're like very concerned for my liver. It's a very high amount of enzymes in it. It could be from like my training intensity. My mom said because she like looked up on AI. It could have to be, but like even if it is that, I even told them that, and they're like, "Don't care. We still want to see you." Just in case it's something else.
That's fine. Yeah. Okay.
So,
Yeah, it's good to get yourself checked.
now we have a ton more times to see my hemoglobin. And my iron.
Yeah. It's time to
Iron is right.
take advantage of the fact that you go there and then tell them you want to get your hematocrit checked, right?
Yeah.
And then we will see where you are at.
My iron is in a good spot.
Yeah.
Hemoglobin.
Good, iron good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Liver enzymes as well.
Huh?
Mono, sickness.
Maybe.
It's GI related too.
Yeah, if possible. Well, his GI has been the stomach has been pretty good for the last few years, right?
What do you mean?
I mean, when you were younger, like 15, 14, the stomach was hurting when you're growing.
Yeah, it's been bad again.
It's bad again?
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
I've like, not like problems with my running.
Yeah.
It's more like with my day to day.
Okay.
So I have like, because I took antibiotics when I was younger for a foot infection.
Yeah.
Ever since my stomach's been whack. So I'm just like always trying to.
Yeah.
I always go on like diets and stuff.
Did you work today?
Fix it. Yeah, I did.
You're tired?
No.
Okay.
But I've been eating like a lot of rice now instead of bread. Seeing if that does anything, and I've cut out dairy for a week. So like, I'm always just like trying to see if anything
what works.
it helps, and then I add it back in, it's fine. And then a couple weeks later, it's bad again, and I have to cut it out.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't even eat that much dairy, but like I'll have like a little bit of yogurt.
Yeah, it could be dairy, yeah. Okay, so here we're gonna be staying mostly for 1Ks on the grass.
Yeah.
Right? And you wanna go do those hills, the small hills on top?
The one that they go through cross country course on?
For the cross country course, right? Yeah. And then for the 6K part, we can go around, have it more trail in it, but be careful. There are sometimes people with dogs.
You want to go to the trail for the tempo?
For the tempo,
Okay, yeah.
right?
Do you want to go on the concrete, having the pavement for the tempo too?
That's fine if your calf is okay. Then
That's good.
as long as we are safe
And
there,
we'll be off the pavement. It's only pavement for like
that's just
800, 600 meters.
not even. That's probably, yeah. No, it is 800. Yeah, you're right. The other part too. So we're gonna start probably at the. Should we start over there on the other end? We're gonna go over there, so we can go around at the end after the hill.
Does the 1K have the hill in there or no?
Do you want to?
Well, I'm running
We can put.
55. It would be hard to hit with the hill. So.
Okay, that's fine then. I guess we can stay if we stay on the.
For the tempo, I don't care about doing the hill.
Well, that's fine. Obviously, you want to hit your times, don't you?
Well, I don't really care, but then we have to be like.
Yeah. It defeats the purpose. I get it, but
I mean, like, if we're gonna, it's probably gonna be 3 minutes.
yeah,
Yeah, 3 or 2.5.
255. Yeah. So the workout is 2 1Ks at 255. That's near VO2. He's not gonna hit VO2 for the first rep with 90 seconds in between. Then we have 3 minutes water break. Then we're gonna hit 6K at about 172, 174 heart rate. So mostly I have his heart rate on the, he's wearing the monitor. I have it, he has it on the watch. So my watch is normally running the time and his watch is running the heart rate. And I also have it on the app, on my app. So I can see that we can analyze things right away after too. And then we have 3 minute break and 1Ks again at 255 near VO2 with 90 seconds. The rest is adjustable depending on how he feels. He seems like feeling well today, better than the last week because he had some issue with the calf. That seems to be gone. So nice. Your left arm. This is the second session for VO2 max. We want the VO2, we want to hit the VO2, right? We want the ceiling to go a little higher and we want to make sure the lactate is, we are being resilient in the races, right? And clear the lactate, right? What's up with the left arm?
What do you mean?
The left arm seems to be like little, not moving as much. Maybe this is the angle I have. Yeah, make sure we're going, cheek to the butt. There we go. So with 1Ks, we want to be hitting the VO2 max, right? This is only the second session. Once you had those 600s with VO2 max, we didn't have much, right? And with 6K, we want to make sure that little lactate created with two 1Ks, we want to make sure it's clearing as you're running, right? And creating resilience in the races. And again, when you're fatigued, we want you to do 1Ks and hitting the VO2 again making sure you have strong finish, right?
Yeah.
I think by then, by 18th, that's 2 weeks from now, pretty much. Yeah. By then I think you'll be hitting like sub 25, 20, 24 somewhere. Because we ideally didn't have
40 hopefully.
somewhere, yeah. We ideally didn't have great workout. We only started working out, what, 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks now?
Yeah, 2.5.
2.5, right? Yeah. Good job. Okay, let's start. I'll bring, we may need
What's the rest in between the one case and the tempo?
3 minutes.
3 minutes?
You need more?
No, I'm just want to come back here, switch out my shoes.
Okay. No, we will be. We'll start at one point. I'll put the cones.
For City off of Portland, they have like a Nike clearance store.
Yeah.
And
We went there, didn't we?
everything there is like cheap. Nothing's full price.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should put my orthotics in these. Or like do that.
I didn't see you wearing these shoes before.
No. I only wore them at one workout wrong.
Okay.
I wore orthotics that time. But
You did?
thinking,
That was on the road.
yeah. But I'm thinking I'm not gonna wear them today because I want to like make sure I try to get like that spike feel. Spike's not orthotic.
Yeah, because
Switch it up a little.
yeah. I'm more concerned about the calf, so leave that for now. Right? Try it without the orthotics.
They fit fine. These shoes are really comfortable.
Yeah? How did
They're kind of like super shoes.
How did those shoes feel, the Nike ones in the race?
Okay.
They did?
I wore them for like 2K cool down that one day, and I did like a ton of strides in them. Well, not a ton. I probably did like 8 total.
Yeah.
We're good to go.
The day before or 2 days before, right?
Yeah, and I wore them in the car.
Yeah.
On the way there. Just like I was gonna like walk around them, getting used to like the feel.
Yeah.
And then they were good. I could have wore these too, but these ones aren't plated.
Yeah.
But I feel plated.
Okay, we don't really want to go on the hill for the first two then. For the 6K, right? We go around and on the hill, right? On that hill. And up, down the cross country, the standard cross country course you have run many times, right?
Yeah, we actually don't go to the trail on the cross country course. We go around it.
Oh, I know. Do you stay here inside, right?
Yeah.
Then there's then around here, and then that we're gonna skip this part, right? We're gonna go on the trail, right?
Yeah.
On the bridge, the little bridge. Then we're gonna go on this
6K.
for the 6K, for the road, and then go around on the hill, right? And then come back up the hill.
Yeah.
And then go back on the trail, right?
Okay.
For the 6K. For the 1Ks, we're gonna stay on the grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are we going for? Here?
We'll start on the straight part somewhere over there, right?
Front tires is flat.
We're gonna fill it out a little bit. I'm gonna go make a round and see where about the 1K is, right? It's probably gonna end over there near the trees. Yeah. So 255 is not really super fast, You're wearing the monitor, right?
Oh no, I still gotta grab that actually.
Oh yeah. Get the monitor. In the meantime, I'll go take a round.
Yeah.
You're probably not gonna hit.
The time?
No, the time we will hit the heart rate,
Oh, okay.
right? Not for the first one. Because you're gonna spend like 2 minutes to get there first, right?
Yeah.
To the heart rate. Time is not a problem. You can hit the times. It's pretty hard to ride bike on this. Okay, let's go. Start. Yep. That's it. Nice, that's it. Pretty good. 255. What's the heart rate?
Well,
You don't know?
stay with you on the concrete?
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, that's better, right?
We're going on the concrete with you and then
Yeah.
go like that.
Yeah, yeah. 60 seconds. Yeah.
Okay.
You can start on the other end, on the gravel side, right? Yeah. Instead of the grass. Then we go on the road side, then cut to the grass, right? Yeah, and then we cover everything. Let's go, move. Nice. Nice. 252. Good job. What's the heart rate?
73.
173? Yeah, way fitter than I thought. Let's get a water break. Right there. Switch your shoes. You have anything else besides water?
No.
Right away after?
Oh, smoothie.
Smoothie. That's yummy.
With protein powder,
Yeah.
mango, banana,
Okay.
nuts.
Right after. Good. Yeah, switch your shoes, get your break, relax. Now we're gonna go around, right? Mostly the standard circuit. How was it, the second rep?
Second one felt
Deep.
a little bit easier because I focused on my breathing.
Yeah. That's
How I felt.
252, 254. Right on. Second one a little bit faster, but
Yeah, a lot faster.
a lot faster actually. Yeah.
No, yeah, 5 seconds.
Yep.
Well, that's because I started like that.
Yeah.
So I'll have my spikes next time.
Yeah.
These shoes don't do well against the grass.
These ones? No.
Oh,
Well, we learn from experience, right?
they're better than any other shoe except my bikinis.
Yeah. It's getting hot here. We have another minute and a half. Keep going. Are you feeling good?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we had 2 reps so far. 254, 252. Barely hit the VO2 max zone, so which is okay. Now we're gonna go to the threshold, actual threshold work, which is gonna be longer and regulating the lactate very much. You good? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not gonna be super fast, you know that. Oh, it's cold. For now. Yeah, yeah. Two more K. Stay flatter. What's the heart rate? It's good. Because we're saying at the heart rate anyway.
Yeah,
But
water.
yeah, yeah. Where is it? Oh. Leave this for now.
Spikes down.
Yeah, spikes. Water break. Water break. That was pretty much 173.4 throughout, except that last hill, right? 178 at the last hill, which is expected. Yeah. 172.34, clearing throughout, sustaining in 6K, consistent. Just the hill. Hill is a problem for everybody anyway. Okay, get some water. You have electrolyte?
Done.
Okay. We don't want to go too fast. We are going to be staying at the same pace, pretty much. But now you are stuck on the grass, right?
So we don't want faster than
I mean, the first one for sure, you know?
255.
Yeah, we want to keep it consistent. And the second one, you want to see a little bit of surges, you know, like the race. Tiny bit surge, saddle surge. It's pretty hard work.
These are my old spikes.
Yeah, I know. I remember these.
How much time we got on the clock?
No, we're good. We're good for another minute. Get a stride, right? Before we go, we don't want any problems, issues, right? Yeah. Let's go, move. Don't forget, still grass. Don't go on the road. It's pretty good. What's the heart rate?
Oh, it's like 170.
176 still? Okay, next one. It's pretty consistent. Very, very consistent. Spikes feel better or the shoes?
Spikes.
Spikes, right? We're good to go? In a bit? Nice. 7, 248, 9. Ooh. It's pretty good. What you got, the heart rate?
178.
That's nice. Beauty. That means, well, you know what that means? 250, go back 1420, you are in for 5K.
I went to pull up the cross country provincials.
Yeah,
Step on the line.
yeah. Win it. That's it. Stay at the front pack, right?
Yeah.
Stick like glue. With maybe 2K to go there for a surge. That's 2K lap, right?
Yeah.
At the provincials?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So,
We hit the gym.
yeah, just take a smoothie for now, right?
Yeah,
And then
with me.
later, yeah.
Do I do the gym
Do-
at home or do I go to the actual gym?
You can do it at home. Do 2K, right?
Go only 2K cooldown?
Yeah, that's it. That's a lot of work. We got 10K this, 3 warm up, 2 this. That's 15K plus strides, right? So it's a lot of work.
Yeah. I felt good.
Everything was good? Yeah, so this hits you the first 2 reps, like we predicted, wouldn't hit your VO2 max anyway.
Yeah.
The last one hit. The last of the 6K, the last hill hit VO2, then the last 1K hit VO2. So this should be, then you were clearing pretty good throughout the 6K. You were at 172, 173, 174.
Yeah, once I hit, took a while, but once I hit like my foot pattern
Right.
with the ground.
Yeah.
I wonder if I took, there's too much break between warm up and the run with my drills and strides. Then I don't think I had proper stride pattern.
In the first rep?
Yeah,
Yeah,
first couple.
maybe.
Because once I did the halfway through 6K, and then all the last 1K, like I was striking perfectly.
Yeah.
Nice angles.
So yeah, in that case, we keep it locked in and keep doing strides, right? Until we're ready to go. The other thing is, I don't know why I was seeing your arm
It was fine, right?
was fine. Throughout the run, it was fine. But in the beginning, so just to correct that, make sure they're coming from the, yeah. Cheek to butt, good, right?
Like my shoulder might be a little tight.
Yeah, maybe shoulders are tight.
Good workout though. We can do more workouts here when it's not wet.
Yeah, it's fine.
Even if it's wet, we can just go on the concrete and gravel. Be good. Hopefully I can get to the Netherlands.
Yeah, check that out.
Train with them. Or just hit Europe. My plan is to do the Canadian cycle.
Yeah.
And then try hit up Europe.
Europe? Yeah.
This year.
Yeah.
Depending on how it looks with U20 Worlds, how it lines up.
Yeah.
I'd like to do a couple races in Europe.
I think my prediction is you're gonna make the team.
Yeah.
My prediction you're gonna win because your times. We have 6 weeks to go, so.
Well, I'm talking about track season.
Oh, the track season.
Yeah. But yeah, for cross I want to win too.
Like last year.
I'm going to Europe for cross. Because
no.
Why would I go to Europe
for track season? The track season, I think you're gonna be hitting like 338, 337 pretty. Like by huh?
Have to run 337.
Yeah, by the time the season peaks, right? Yeah. You'll be there. Yeah.
Hit up some hopefully Aerodrome. Maybe go to Quebec if I want to hit up Canadian races.
Yeah.
And then Calgary is good 800.
Yeah.
Get a little bit of altitude, so it's good for 800 conversion.
Yeah.
And then even you can go down to the States. Portland has the Twilight meets.
Yeah.
And then Europe if I want to go later in the season and I want faster times. Say just don't have the Canadian record. Fly it to Europe. Sharpen my tools.
Yep. Yep.
Because I'm pretty sure World is in Eugene.
It's in Eugene. I sent you.
And then cross country World Championship for U20 in Florida.
That's also US. Yeah. Yeah. This year. Yeah. Coming year. Well, I think compared to last season, you're looking pretty good.
Yeah.
The pre-track season, the endurance-wise, is day and night difference.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you want to, after provincials, go back to LT1, LT2 training?
Yep. We're going to go back there.
Or do you want to do that after nationals? Because remember, after nationals,
no.
Long block till Worlds if I make Worlds.
Yeah. But you want maximum benefit, right? Yeah. So we're going to go. It's going to you'll be treating it like a break, but it's not a break. Right? Like we did when we started this block. for provincials, right?
How many weeks would we do?
2.
2 weeks LT1, LT2?
Yeah. And then we're going to go back to the same, what we're doing, pretty much, up until nationals.
Yeah.
And then make the team, and then restart again, because it's a long block after that. But you could be, when will you be gone?
January, a little bit before January.
Yeah, but then that's going to overlap with the Worlds.
Yeah. It's gonna suck if I make Worlds.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, do your stuff. Don't get cooled down too much. Everything else looking pretty good. Take care of your calf.
Yeah.
Take care of the nutrition, right?
I'll stretch and I think then I'll run.
The first aid kit we usually keep in the car for cross-country practices, because we are not on the track and there's no room to store any equipment. So first aid is in the car. We have almost never used it.
And then occasionally I have a tea. I don't like just like a orange tea, maybe green tea, and then I'm like taking vitamin C powder
Yeah,
pretty much every other day, sometimes twice a day.
yeah.
That's kind of all I'm doing.
Vitamin C is good.
And I'm taking fish oil and magnesium, potassium.
Yeah, the other thing is make sure you cover your head after. Like, this is gonna get cold in a...
Should I stop taking cold showers in the morning?
What do you do right after? Do you get out? If you
Go dry, and then depending on, like, I sometimes start on warm, then I go cold, but usually I just start only cold, and there for like 30 seconds I'm out.
No, you go out of the house?
Yeah, and I usually don't wet my head.
Well, if you don't wet your head...
I only wet my head at night.
Yeah, if you wet your head in the morning, no, don't go out.
The other thing is I open my window at night, so I like to be cold, but I sometimes wake up cold. So I'm wondering if that's bad.
Nah, you're gonna get sick with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I should close my window at
Yeah,
night?
yeah.
Should I just leave my window open during the day and then close it at night?
Yeah. Because your body temperature drops at night anyway, you know that, right?
Is there anything else I should be doing?
Cover your chest. Don't wear cotton underneath, you know those things, right?
I wear cotton at work though.
Huh?
I wear 2 layers of cotton shirts.
But that's, during daytime you're working around, right? But
yeah,
no.
and then I put a sweater on, and then sometimes I'll wear like, I'll have my rain gear now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Helly Hansen.
What do you do?
Today I drove and then grabbed some trees and planted them. And then I mowed the lawn, and that was it.
Trees.
I think I got...
He's out and like around grass and stuff like that.
Oh.
That's all during the day.
Yeah, but all you have to do is at work you have to take care of your head is covered, not with this hat.
toque with me.
With the toque, yeah.
And, then,
And also with the toque, you make sure that, like right now, if you put toque on your head, you can't take it off outside. You have to go inside the house, then take it off.
okay.
Right? Remember that.
Yeah.
So if I have toque right now, but if I put toque right now on, I can't take it off, because that's gonna be hot and cold, and the body gets confused and you get sick. Okay. Other than that,
it's okay to like wake up in the morning, take a cold shower.
Yeah, that's fine, as long as you don't wet your head and get out. That's fine for now. For now, it's okay.
Yeah.
The tea, vitamin C is covered.
I'm not taking vitamin D yet because it's kind of still sunny.
Ah.
I mean, it's been sunny all. Yeah. It's gonna be sunny all this week at least.
Yeah.
So it's rain until Saturday.
Yeah. Everybody else is running pretty much that race was 25.
Yeah. I mean, the only person that I think, the only 2 guys are like fit, is that Ethan kid. He was pretty good, and then Peter. So I'm for sure making the team for Team BC.
No, you're gonna be.
It's just like I have to play my cards right, and I can beat them.
Yeah.
I just feel like I just have to stay.
They won't be. They can't outkick you.
There's 2 guys going. I'm still on them. They're done.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. You will be.
Yeah.
Your endurance is on another level now.
The only thing is, they know the course better than me because they've ran it a lot.
That's fine.
They live there.
That's fine.
So it's like they have.
That's fine too. It's okay.
So it's like I have to. I'll ask my old coach.
Yeah.
Like how should I run the race? Because he's not gonna give me like. He's gonna tell me how to do it. Because it's a weird course. It's like not really much. There's no flat sections. It's just
2K.
It's uphill and then it's downhill. It's uphill and it's downhill. Then it's like a 2K loop with that. And you do it 4 times. There's no flat sections.
Yeah.
So you recover on the downhill, and then you blast, but it's like a gradual uphill. It's not fun.
No, it's,
And it's kind of tight turns.
you're gonna be winning it. You're gonna be winning it. You're gonna
It's
be
on
winning.
a fast course. Like the fastest Peter did last year for 5K was 15:32, I think. Which is like okay. But he ran like 15:11 on earlier on the year.
On the same course?
No, on a different course.
Oh.
Like last year. And Nike won the wall here in like
Okay,
15:10.
okay.
And then Arjun ran like sub 15 at Nike hole in the wall. But like
What is he doing now? Where is he?
just kind of training with Ron. Not really. He's kind of injured-ish. Not really injured. I don't know. I don't really know. I haven't been there in a while.
Okay.
And you don't want me training with anybody else this week. It's weird. Not even Hills on Saturday.
Not for now.
Next week, maybe next week.
Maybe after that. You'll be gone out next week.
He can do
Maybe Monday. Huh?
You can do
Maybe Monday, yeah.
2 times a week. You can drink the immunity tea. Cardamom, like the actual lachi, green lachi.
Yeah.
Clove, black pepper, turmeric, ginger, and
Yeah.
song. Fennel.
Fennel.
I always get these weird like this new thing is like new trend is like put grab onions, dice them.
They're gonna
take
make
off
you.
the things, dice them, put them in boiling water, or boil the water, then put them in, let them like, I guess, ferment, and then take that water, pour it into a cup, take the onions out, obviously, add a spoonful of olive oil, a spoonful of honey. Apparently, that's supposed to get rid of digestion, fogginess in your mind, a bunch of other stuff.
Onion make
Onion might be
sure make.
because you're running outside.
Yeah, you might make you sick.
It'll give
Be
you-
careful of onion. We used onion as a trick when we were kids. Put the onion here, and in the morning you have fever. Then you tell your dad, I can't go to school. So be careful of onion.
Be careful.
Yeah.